At this point, I already got the bag. All y'all chasing what I already have.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. And let's go. Well, a lot riding on it. Thanks, David. And the Clippers starting five. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now Rondo. I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol. I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute is 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. In the corner, Harrell with it. Clock at 2. Williams for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. Williams pays him no mind.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here now, the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. LeBron against George. Leonard attacking. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Beverly the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Leonard inside. He's against Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Rondo against Beverly. Poked away. Banked in off the glass.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
And it's LeBron missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one, good. James has got 8 points.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Beverly against Rondo. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I love this about Patrick Beverly. He's just a fighter. He's never going to back down.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Tries again, and it's Davis laying it in.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. JaMychal Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. And the Lakers with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And here is Cousins, 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Kuzma. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's George, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Cook looking it over. Stolen by Beverly. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's James. 8 points for him. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Troy Daniels comes in for LeBron. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
George double teamed. Shamet kicks to Zubac. His 3-pointers off the mark. Daniels with it. The pass to Cook. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Cook in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Wide open look here for Zubac. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 4. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Over his career, JaMychal Green has steadily worked on the perimeter jump shot. You have to respect his range from the outside.
Here is Cook, defended by George. To the paint, here's Caldwell Pope, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Cousins. Bradley comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. And then for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. Williams kicks to Harrell. Leonard inside, guarded by Bradley. And finished off by Leonard.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Pass to Daniel. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
Harrell against McGee. Outside Bradley. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. All the celebrity, all the fame ends. Love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. James checked in for JaVale McGee.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Down low, here's James. Green with the block.
One of JaMychal's strengths is his shot blocking. Whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he gets up quickly.
All the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
In positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Lakers leading by 3. James finds Rondo. Back to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Lou Williams.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Now the Lakers on the break. James with...
Way up there. A 3-and-D player. That break started by Danny Green's awareness on the defensive end, creating the turnover.
Green passes to Williams. Outside Leonard. In the corner, Shamet with it. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Rondo scanning the floor. Deflects the pass. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
We will see this for years from Anthony Davis. The ability to make shots in the face of strong defense.
And the Clippers call time here.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Jermichael Green, while George comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. And that one's good, Cousins. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
Leonard against LeBron. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Beverley. Plays it up off the glass. Beverley's got 6.
I like seeing Patrick Beverley attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
Here's Cook. Sinks that one from the post. Cook's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
James looking it over. Offline from the top of the key.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And hustle paid off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
And so it's the Los Angeles. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The 2 strong, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverley and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at center.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside, George. And stolen by LeBron. Over Williams, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Clippers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Here now the Clippers. Here's Beverley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beverley's got 8 points. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley comes in for James. And Daniels subbed in for Danny Green. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. Daniels kicks to Bradley. Passes to McGee. 6 to shoot. Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Daniels has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
George against Bradley. It's Davis on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is what you love about AD. He combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
A big key to the Clippers' recent surge, the development of Montrezl Harrell. His activity and his ability to score have been infectious for this team, and he also can be very intimidating.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Green comes in for George.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And the Clippers getting Harrell in that Chris Paul deal. Turned out to be a decent trade for both teams.
You're totally right. The Rockets already had Capella. Harrell was sort of a redundant in terms of skill set. And you can only have one rim runner on the floor before you began to compromise spacing. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Shamet on the wing. Kicks it to Beverly. On the wing, Green. And there's the pass to Shamet. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Troy Daniels. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Beverly. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Cook. And he makes that one. Cook's got 7 points in the game. And the Clippers call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Clippers trail by 12. Now Beverly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
And Cousins gets it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, here's Leonard. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 59 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Cousins. Shoots over Zubac. Cousins dishes to Davis. Pass to Cook. Bradley, no one around him. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Beautiful execution, the rhythm, the timing, and Avery's a good finisher off the catch.
To the middle, here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bradley. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Drops in the layup for 2. Bradley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court, took care of business.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a...
Here we go now.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 14. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside Rondo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. So it's the Lakers now. Rondo finds Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 16. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. George against James. There's Shamet. Chalk up 2 there.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Lakers leading by 14. The feed to Rondo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Now the pass to Zubac. Shamet kicks to Zubac. Pass to Harrell. Looking for George. He gets it there. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from LeBron. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Zubac the pass to George. All alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the three ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant. And I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint. Oh, did you see that?
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Got a piece of it. Zubats against Kuzma. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, Ivica Zubats may not block a lot of shots, but steady, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubats does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Landry Shamet. Leonard inside. He's against Kuzma.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Kuzma. Rondo on top. Pass to Davis. Clock is at 3. Rebound by Harrell. Clippers trail by 16. Leonard draws the double. The pass to George. Now Williams. Pass to Beverley. It's George on the wing. George double teamed. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beverley with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And that one's good. Beverley.
Always applying the pressure. Beverley loves to attack you defensively and in transition.
Passes it to James. Stolen by George. He feeds it to Leonard. Over LeBron. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Feeds it to LeBron. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Caruso kicks to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Caruso. Here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. That's good from McGee. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. No good on the second free throw. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. From the inbound. Rebound by the Clippers.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pass to Dudley. The free throw drops for Dudley.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Dudley. Outside, Robinson misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.